slope.
Yeah. Hello, beautiful blue. Hope this isn't a downer video. I'm not trying to be insulting to anybody, but I'm on a street that I used to come hang out all the time.
They cleaned it all up.
Yeah, they cleaned this whole street up probably about 2 years ago. A gentleman here that lived in the community here, he completely cleaned this whole street up. And I'm off of Lemon and Dyer right now. This is where you go down the General Mills, and it's the smell I can't explain. It smells so horrible over here, and I just want to expose like the destruction in our community. And I'm sorry for the folks that are living in this area, and I hate that you have to live in these horrible conditions. But I'm over here by the ferry, and the ferry caught on fire some time ago, like I don't know, maybe a year ago. But how's it going, partner? So I'm just trying to open people's eyes. This was a spot that a lot of us used to come over here and enjoy the little beachfront property that we had. I remember one of the gentlemen was a retired PD who trained canines, would come over here and throw the ball in the water with the dogs. And now, hey, how you doing? I am very sad to say this is a complete disaster here. And I'm trying my best not to sound disrespectful to anybody that's in these situations, but we've completely destroyed an area that the community we used to love. Some of us, we like hid this as a secret so other people in the city wouldn't come here and destroy it or whatever. But now we've completely just gave up this whole beautiful area. Look right here. I used to come here every day for hours and just sit here, and my friends would come and visit me, and now I can't do it ever. Look how I know people need a place to live, but to destroy a spot that the community enjoyed, I'm baffled. So anyways, I just want to show something that's going on that, I know people get a little upset when they're like, oh, they're moving, California is now saying get rid of all the homeless camps, and I know people get upset because you're throwing humans out that have no place to live. But this is unacceptable. You can't destroy a community. I'm just really upset. I'm sad but I just want to expose to you that I'm sorry, but this can't happen. We have traded in for this, like we've traded our community in to allow folks to come live here, and they didn't respect that. We love coming over here too, and now you can't even tolerate the smell, and it breaks my heart that we allow folks like this to live in these conditions. Not everybody wants to work 40, 80 hours a week to live in a home, that's overpriced, and or has the skill set, or sometimes people get addicted to something, a substance that doesn't allow them. But to trade in our community for this, you know what I mean? Yeah, of course, let's help people, but we got to get something back. And destroying a beautiful place that I and many others used to come hang out all the time. I used to sometimes spend hours there just hanging out, talking on the phone. People people would come and meet up. We'd have little meetings over here, and this whole area has now been completely destroyed. And so I'm like I said, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anybody that is in need of help and all that, but to support letting them live there and destroy rather than building a community around that and allowing our children and us to go and experience and make memories there. I'm baffled. So anyways, folks, I just want to share with you this area. I saw on the Facebook someone said that the police showed up at like 2 in the morning to tell folks that they were going to have to get shipped out in this area. This is Lebanon. It's dire. And I just wanted to show that I'm sorry. These are conditions that are just not for people to live in. So, anyways, everybody, have a great one. Yeah. Sorry, I ain't trying to make anybody depressed, and I'm not trying to, blame or whatever. I just want people to realize that look at the conditions that are going on in this area, because I did see on Facebook people mentioning that they were going over there to clean up that area. That was actually a spot that I used to hang out, like I said, for hours. I had friends meeting this. Like, I got to see families enjoy that area. One of the family members, one of the neighbors, actually went spent his own money to clean up that whole area. Now to watch it completely become a landfill. And I'm not for people living in trash, and I'm not for people to come and live in our community and trash it. So I just wanted to just open your eyes to what's going on Dyer Street and the conditions. And I'm sorry, we can't allow people to live like that, much less pollute our city like this. So, again, I'm not trying to expose any. I'm not trying to cause any issues or like be disrespectful. I just want to open people's eyes. All right, everybody, have a great one. Later, Gators.